Okay, okay. I think the biggest thing is just making sure everything is smooth and buttery and silky smooth. Uh, let's see if I got some of the boys. Yo, let's go. Two different locations. I guess we could check out some of the other locations too. Honestly, I've just been wanting to get a Growlithe this whole time, but no luck. I do have some Feather Balls. Let's see if I remember how to play the game. Oops. Ah, I'm terrible at throwing right now. It's been a while. Alright, let's just take them all on. Well, never mind. One of them just decided to zoop out of existence. Hit him with the eye on the head out. Honestly though, it's been a while. So, what I'm hoping is eventually get one of the Growlithes, and if I can, have it ready for specifically either probably Pokemon Violet. Because it sounds like it sounds like it'd be really cool to have a Hisuian Arcanine if they're even in the game. But considering they haven't been in a mainline game yet, pretty sure they'd have to put it in. Oh. Oh, shoot. Arcanine's cool. Okay. Yes. Get the rocks right on. There's no other reason for you to be out here right now. None at all. Alright. Well, I'm not having so much luck with it, but honestly, I think it's just the experience. Like I've had terrible luck with finding alpha shinies, but outside of that, I've had luck with shinies. I mean, I've gotten two ride-ons, which is always nice. All right, let's see here. No, nothing yet, nothing yet. But we got the other location too. Oh, cool, nice. I love the misses. Okay, I guess. Just hit me with everything. Alright, sorry about that. Just making sure audio levels are good, and they are, thankfully. As long as I enunciate and say everything well, I should be fine. Alright. Fire Spit Island. Let's go. Alright, let's just get them all in one big bunch. Hopefully that was the right spot. Yes, it was. Honestly, I wasn't too keen on this new Growlithe design, but after seeing everything with it, I love the typing on it. I think the design is very similar to the old design, just a few little things here and there that set it apart, but it's pretty cool. This just makes me want to play Pokemon Red and Blue. I don't know. Either that, but seeing this and seeing like Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, I'm hopeful for it. Same thing with Sonic Frontiers. I'm hopeful, but cautiously optimistic. Like, I want it to be good. I want it to, you know, be the best that it can be. But Sword and Shield kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, if I'm being honest. I think the wild areas were like a test demo for this game, which, I mean, if you weren't ready to release it, just don't release it. Just save it for a different game. And I think the same thing applies for really just Sonic Frontiers. It's like, if it's not ready to be released, delay it. I'm pretty sure Sonic fans will be fine with that. How do game for a second? See, it really has been a long time. Yo, it's my Raichu, my main man, Pac-Man! It's been a while since I've played this. I just defaulted to the, oh, X opens the menu. No, sorry. And then, I don't know. Then I defaulted to, oh, start opens the menu, right? Surely. No. Alright. Let's get it. Ah, man, no luck with the Ultra Balls. Yeah? I mean, I don't blame you. That is the quick way to do it, but... So you just end up going to... like, what? Random streamers and just kind of like asking them about giveaways or something. Because it's like, I gotta admire, like, the fact that you're doing, like, giveaways. Since, I mean... Yeah, that's pretty cool, honestly. I mean, I know a lot of people, like my friend, he was talking about getting Zora's, and yeah, he ended up getting his Alpha Shiny finally, after, I want to say, 3 weeks of just hunting for it. But this was back when the old method was. Oh yeah, of course. Everyone loves Zora's. I don't think there's anyone who does. Well, anyone who does not, is what I should say. So you've been just going and getting alpha shiny Zoras? It's pretty insane. Are you on the pre-patch, or are you still on, are you on current? Because if it's on... An alpha shiny living dex? Oh my gosh. That's a dedication. I don't know how people go for shiny alphas and get, like, the whole living dex that way. It's just I mean, it's just like, I think Gen 3's shinies, they were really bad. If I remember right, they were frame specific. So do you have more success when it comes to pre-patch? Or do you have more success in general when it comes to post-patch? Because I would assume that if you're looking for one specific... Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, don't worry. I was trying to hunt for an Alpha Rhydon pre-patch. I had no luck at all. I never ended up getting it. I updated before I found out that the outbreaks were changed to not allow saves coming. And honestly, I regretted it. You see? I'm jealous. I love Rhydons. That's the thing. It's like, if I could get an Alpha Rhydon, that'd be really cool. If I could get, honestly, an Alpha Growlithe or Arcanine, that would also be really cool. I think those are the two that I'd be searching for the most. But, you know, oh my gosh. Did you... That's an Alpha Spiritomb, right? That's insane. That is insane. So, I mean... Yeah, everyone loves Growlithe. Everyone loves Zora. It's usually the Pokemon that are, I would say, tougher to shiny hunt, that everyone would really want. But I mean, honestly, you're doing some good work out there. Two Arceus, one from each copy, right? So, oh, wait, you got a shiny from BDSP already? That's pretty good too. I know right now, my friend who got the Zora, he's trying to get shiny Arceus. Although, I'm proud of myself since I got a shiny Dialga from my copy. Took a while, but I think it was worth it. When you're talking about OP methods, oh yeah, yeah. I don't do that. I don't hunt very often, but honestly, my luck is nowhere close to that. Hello, acid armor. I think something else that I'm proud of is the fact that I got 2 shiny Scythers. Okay. You got 3 shiny spawns. You know how low of odds that are? You need to get a lottery ticket. You just get a lottery ticket now. Just for yourself, get a lottery ticket because that luck is insane. See, another Pokemon that a lot of people like. What is your luck with getting all these shinies that people like? I hope you did catch all 3 of them though. Cause that's like, if it was any other game, if it was like, I think the X and Y Horde battles, oh my gosh, if I got 3 shinies like that, I would have cried. Oh, that's cool. That's I'm sorry, forgive me. That's Dragon Ball references, right? But still, that's so cool that you were able to get not just 1, not just 2, but 3 shinies at once. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. There's an homage. Don't mind me, I'm just going with bad type matchups right now. Just checking my tentacle odds. Another one of those Pokemon that it's like, I would say is probably moron than... Yes, he would be. He would be very mad. And that's why you don't do bad type matchups. Aw shit, here comes Pac-Man. I know, can't remember which one I got it from. I think it was from Sword and Shield, but... Dude, shiny Tentacool and Tentacruel look so cool. Alright. Whenever you see the outbreaks for the Icelands, you're always hoping for, are you hoping for Zoras, or are you hoping for, another shiny? Wait a second. Oh yeah, that's right. Ralts is in the Icelands. It's It's so weird how some Pokemon just kind of feel out of place in some areas. I think that was the only... I think that's the only thing, really, but... They did pretty good with everything this game has to offer. Riolu's a really nice shiny. Give me all the feather balls. Really? They came from the fieldlands? That's a lot more different than I expected. I would expect most of them to come from the Icelands, if I'm being honest. But yeah, they have that chance to spawn in the fieldlands. Yeah, honestly, that's a lot different than most people. I think a lot of people would just do the hunt, get the shiny, and then just have it, like, be in the box all the time. Just kind of like as bad as it sounds, a trophy. And I'm kind of bad about that, but if I get like a shiny, like with the Scyther, I had after I had gotten the second one, I was like, well, I'll ask some of my friends if they want it, but none of them wanted the Scyther. So I'm like, okay, let's just evolve it into Cleavor. I think it's cool what they did with Caesar and Scyther. I just well, originally, I just wish they had the red color for Scyther still. So, question. How many shinies do you think you've gotten in this game? Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like you've probably gotten, what, 200? Maybe? That's fair. Still, though, you're doing some impressive work just... I mean, just catching the shinies alone and just finding a home for them. I mean, I'd honestly say better for you to have that luck than someone who has that luck and they don't do something for the benefit of all, if that makes sense. Okay. Doesn't sound like there's one here. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I won't ask for names when it comes to that, but I still think the fact that you've been like pivotal parts to having uh streamers teams be integral to the fact that you gave them the shiny. It's actually really cool. I don't know if I worded that right, but So two Spheals, one named Master and one named Football. Oh my gosh, those are some good names. With the second one, I mean they're gonna just keep it as Spheal. But still, having like a shiny Spheal is really cool. Is there any other shinies that you had really, I guess, unique names for? Oh, okay, I get you. I mean, that's kind of like what I do with my ride-ons whenever I build them. Uh, for, I guess, quote-unquote competitive, is the Eviolite, max defense and max attack investment. And I think it's usually a defense boosting nature too. I mean, you could say that with super effective hits, Rhyperior tanks more, but a Zora named Whipped Cream. That's a really unique name. I don't think I would have ever thought of someone naming a Zora that. Hmm. You think they ever evolved it into a Zoroark? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm not a big watcher of One Piece, but I think any kind of reference like that is pretty cool. Yeah, it might be a little weird to have a Zoroark that you send out and it's just named Whipped Cream. I'm gonna say this right now. I love the wordplay with that Spiritomb name. That is just like on point. Whenever whenever it comes to the naming process, I always find myself just kind of like blank for names. Oh, so you have a Spiritomb named Ghibli for Studio Ghibli. Then you have Sizzler the Sneasler. You have Sylveon named Ribbons after another shiny hunter. And Arceus that's named Jesus. Those are those are some pretty I would say uncommon names. Well, except for maybe the Arceus one. Yeah, the way you named your BDSP Arceus is the way that I name everything basically. I mean, I assume it's pretty hard to get an Alpha Arceus if there's no way to get one, right? still, I mean, kudos on that shiny Arceus because that's still pretty insane. I feel like I'm missing a reference with, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, but Flamecy? It's a cool name, to be sure. I think Charmer's also a pretty good name. So, the next one that you get, are you gonna be transferring it to Scarlet and Violet if there's a chance to? Oh, okay. I appreciate the name a lot more now. Thanks for explaining that. And of course, I can't aim with the feather balls. Honestly though, going back to the whole naming Pokemon, yeah, Jet Balls look really cool. I I think that's got to be my favorite design for the new art Legends balls. Although I think the designs, I guess the redone designs of the Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball are pretty cool. I just wish the Origin Ball was something that we could get visibly. Outside of the legendaries. And away I go. Oh yeah, when you do the trades, they just turn into a rocket. Honestly, that was such a neat touch. I think everyone was just worried how they were going to do trades that way. Heavy balls are pretty good too, but I mean, they're just a chic black ball, which, I mean, it's kind of cool. But having everything in a heavy ball is just kind of, it gets old after a while. Are you gonna do a? You know what? I don't think I've seen Shiny Sneasler like yet. I'll have to take a look at it. Oh my gosh, even just hearing the colors, it sounds like such a cool looking shiny. Oh, my cat has decided to come in and grace me with his presence. Yeah, Sneasler's design is pretty cool. Hey, what are you doing, boy? Eh. He's a snowshoe. He may not be shiny, but he's adorable. Although I don't know how I would describe this other than he is a little on the dumb side. But yeah, golden black colors like that on a Pokemon is pretty cool. It's not like I think my cat would just be a normal. He doesn't really fight. He doesn't really. He's just he's just an indoor house cat. He's chilling. Might be a little on the dark type though. Yeah, pets bring a lot of spice into your life. And a lot of people I think who don't have pets, they don't understand how much personality they have. Yeah, they do. Until they start chewing on your cords. Then it's dark type in I have to replace this cord now kind of way. Oh, cool. Does that mean the Growlithe spawns have reset? Yeah, I would say that's a common misconception. I mean, when when you don't have one and the only experiences you have are either being chased by one or getting barked at by them a lot and them looking very mean, then yeah, I see why you'd be quite a. I could see why you'd be afraid of them. But no, even the dogs that are supposed to be quote unquote mean are as nice as can be. My family used to have a Rottweiler, which was I think on terms of aggressiveness was a step below Pitbull. But she was the nicest dog. We used to call her a big old puppy dog. Oh, bulldogs. Yeah, those. I mean, don't. First of all, don't bulldogs just look kind of terrifying to begin with? So it's just kind of like anything that a bulldog would do is just kind of traumatizing. Leaves a negative impression. I mean, that's just it. I mean, it depends on the person who also, like, has the dog too. Because, I mean, once again, going back to the whole Rottweiler, she was a big old puppy dog. Yeah, she barked at people going by, but she was as loving as can be. And that's just how a lot of dogs are. I mean, they just want to be loved, just like just like any other pet. Same thing with cats. Same thing with I guess parrots, snakes. They just they just all want to be loved. Westy Poo? Huh. I've never heard of that breed. It's one of those breeds that are quite a bit less common, right? Wait, do I not have enough berries? Oh yeah! Westy Poos are adorable. You don't ever have to worry about those things looking aggressive in the slightest. Hello? Wow, I'm actually out of them. Yeah, aren't poodles like those type of pets that are like extremely high maintenance? Four poodles? Oh my gosh. It's almost like someone having four cats. Are you kidding? At least you're not like I think one of my aunts. She she has a lot of cats. Ouch. When whenever you say she outlives the poodle, it sounds like she's on the older side. But I mean this when I tell you this. It could be worse. She could have like 10, 12, even 13 poodles at once. And when it gets that bad, it is a bad experience. Oh yeah, she's like my aunt then. She's on the older side as well, but as I said, she has a lot of cats. A log. I must get the log. I think that's a lot of cats and dogs because they look. I mean, you could use it as a way to describe it, but yeah, I don't get the whole beautiful thing either. I mean, they're cute, don't get me wrong, but not beautiful. Yeah, yeah, poodles are puffballs, essentially. But aren't... Oh, what's that one type of dog? They're not a poodle, but they're kind of like close to it, but not quite. I think they're called Pomeranians. Like they're they have like that long hair, but it's not fluffy or like as I guess tangled up as poodle's hair get tends to get. I love how she just gets looped out of existence. But yeah, you're right. All dogs and cats are innately cute. I think it's just the way that they're trained up and the way that they're raised that makes them the way that they are and makes their adorableness not show all the time. If that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you may not agree when I say this, but I mean, look at pugs. Everyone loves them. But they're not ugly in the sense of like actually being like ugly ugly, but they're ugly in the sense where they have an actual like really bad, I guess it would be uh deformity in the way that because of the way that they were bred. Yeah, exactly. Like you look at them and you just can't help but be like, that's adorable. I think don't French bulldogs kind of have like the same thing going on, but not to such an extreme degree. Like they're just kind of chilling most of the time. Oh, tell me about it. I have a cousin who goes crazy for bugs. Oh, cool. Time to start chucking balls. Yeah, I'm right there with you when it comes to that. I don't think I would ever get a pug. Do you remember what it looked like? Was it lean or was it like on the chunkier side or was it like fluffy or thick coat? Because I know even German Shepherds can be really chill. They just look intimidating. Come on. Big golden coat, really fluffy. I think, for me, the only thing that comes to mind is, like, Golden Retriever. Since they kind of, like, have... Because you said it's a big dog. And Golden Retriever... Retrievers are typically a bigger dog. But yeah, you're right. There's so many golden dogs. Oh man. No other alpha horde or anything like that? A Magmar horde. That's cool. Maybe it was a golden retriever. Which Arcanine? Because I know. Oh yeah, Hisuian Arcanine. You know, as odd as it sounds, I feel like their coat would be very soft until you got specifically to the parts that are the edge of the tails, and I would say the head. I think other than that, it would be pretty fluffy. But it would be kind of like a short coat, but fluffy. Oh yeah. Arcanine's always got to be doing something. It's gonna be hyperactive, always up in your business, seeing what you're doing. Feels. But Growlithe would be the same way. Just Firestone not included. Yeah. Yeah, it really would be. Oh. Oh, cool. These ones have berries. I need those. Okay, gotta fight all the Machops. Yeah. I mean, it'd be like a... Probably like a golden retriever just on, on fire. In a sense. It would be just a really... hot dog. Sorry, I know that one was bad. I forget, what is Arcanine's height anyway? Isn't it like 3'5" or something? Oh no, Arcanine is 6 feet and 3 inches tall. That is insane. That thing's taller than a Charizard. Hisuian Zork. Honestly, not sure. I feel like Zoroark would be like more of like the mischievous type of pet. Kind of like a cat, funnily enough. A 10-foot, 6-inch Zoroark. But that's the alpha one, so of course. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it'd be the perfect pet then. Kind of be chilling, just doing its own thing. You're doing your own thing. Just comes, and I would assume that it just went to cuddle. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, boy? Get out of here. Get out of there. Yeah, nature's never really made sense. It's just like, you get these Pokemon that are supposed to be mad at everything, and they're just like, yeah, dude, I'm just chilling. Then you get these Pokemon that are supposed to be chilling, and they're just mad at everything. They're serious about everything, even though they're supposed to be fun Pokemon. Like a serious Spoink, or a, a Jolly Garchomp, or... Oh yeah, of course. Hey, what are you doing? the boy was being a butt. He wants at my cords. Yeah, I don't think the design philosophy. Yeah, let me just do. Yeah, that'd be cool if you don't mind. But I don't think the design philosophy behind Hisui and Zoroark was for it to be covered in blood. I think it was just supposed to be kind of like. I mean, of course, since everything's based off of like old, I want to say Japanese designs, that Zoroark would be kind of like one of the ones that would be designed on samurai warriors or something like that. I mean, it doesn't have a sword, mind you, but it looks like it has like torn cloth, kind of like waving in the wind. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It's more so something that you see if you want to see it, if that makes sense. Oh, cool. Arcanines. Is it a yokai? Yeah, that would make more sense if it's based some more so off of Fox Spirit. I mean, it does have kind of like a ghostly appearance if you were to see it in like the right light and everything, right camera angle and everything. I mean, isn't Ninetales also based off of I it it is based off of Japanese folklore, right? With the nine-tailed fox. You see, that's where I have to disagree a little bit with how it's known, because I know a lot of like folklore and mythology and everything from Japan was starting to become more well known outside of Japan. But I could see a lot of people getting to know it because of Naruto. But I don't think that's just like the sole reason. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just more so the saturation with nine-tailed foxes, because, like as you said, they're well known. So I mean, it's only safe to assume that they're well known within Japan, and then people would want to do their research on why there's a fox with nine tails. Yeah, I can see that. Well, I mean that's why having the internet at our fingertips is such a good thing. Because if we ever want to find something out, we can find it out like super quick. But that's also like one of the disadvantages of it too is oh no. I think that's the stereotype that a lot of people want to believe. But no, there's a lot of different types. I think when I think of samurai, I think of yeah, the stereotypical armor that people think of when they hear samurai, but samurais used all sorts of weapons. Because samurai weren't just kind of like I don't think they just limited themselves to swords. Because don't they also use huh. You see, I didn't know about the bows. I thought they also used uh uncommonly they use spears, but I might be wrong on it. I'm probably wrong. Their armor was mainly wooden. That doesn't really protect you though. Oh yeah, that's extremely impractical. The reason why I mean, we both know how swords work. You just don't have the leverage. And the I guess it would be the style, the grace of the that which swords commonly require. Because you also have to have the force, but you also have to have grace when it comes to it. Because if you're not getting that clean straight slice, the sword's not gonna be very practical. If you're using two small swords, then are you using two knives then? Like just two really big knives? Okay, but then you still come into the issue that you're using a larger sword, which is probably about I would say maybe 3/4, half your torso size. Which if that's the case, it's like you still need a lot of like you still need a lot of like grip strength and like arm strength to even just wield it with one hand. Same thing with the small one, but to a lot lesser extent. Yeah, if he pulled it off, that's really cool. And like, it's a real life anime essentially. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Um, whenever you're ready for it, if whenever you're ready for the trade, just let me know. All right. But yeah, being able to pull it off is like one huge flex. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you know about this, but the the Pokemon that you give, I think it's really funny because if you give them a shiny, it'll actually show up as a shiny. And that's honestly just such a neat touch. Alright. Looking for that trade. This is you, right? Here, do you want one of the shinies in turn? Cause if you can find a home for like maybe one of these Wurmple or one of these Ponyta, that would be really cool. Alright. I'll send you a Ponyta. Hopefully, I know they give everyone a shiny Ponyta, but if you can find someone who will give the Ponyta a good home, that'd be nice. Oh, okay. I mean, it's up to you if you want to take the Ponyta or not. Uh, I'll be honest, I don't even know if I have a Pichu. Yeah, sorry, this one's not in a jet ball. I actually ended up finding this one. This one was the not mission one. But once again, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I think Zoras are really cool. Wait, you max this thing out on its I guess it would be EVs or EV replacements? That's really nice of you. Once again, thank you. Yo, did I see that right? Did I see Drapions? I did. You know, I thought you were I mean I thought you were doing really good work just giving them away as it was. But then you're maxing them out on top of that? That's like that's even nicer, dude. I don't I don't know people who would even do even half of that, honestly. Yeah, I mean, don't you... Okay, I haven't actually evolved a Zora Hisuian, but they're friendship related, aren't they? So it would make a lot of sense not to level them all the way up and just kind of give them as is, that way they can evolve naturally. Wait, so it's level? I thought it was friendship this whole time. I learned something new. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hold on, let me do one thing. There is a Drapion right beside me. You, you know, speaking of Legends Arceus, uh, I think the only thing that I hope they fixed between this and Scarlet and Violet is that they fix the issue with Poppin. Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, also the Sora is very adorable. Um, level 100 Zoras, like, they don't work as much as I think you would hope they would, just because of the fact that they're unable to evolve. And then I think a lot of people, depending on their rank, probably weren't able to use them just because of the level. Okay. I don't know why that didn't occur to me, since there is the evolve right there. Ooh, gotta love the pixels. Yeah, I think I think the whole evolution button is such a nice feature because it doesn't slow down the gameplay as much as like having to stop an evolution after every battle you level up. Let me see here. Yeah, uh, I I just saw this right now, but give me a moment on this. Is it Acklehack? Is that how you pronounce your username? Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see how this lad does. Small little detour for Growlithe. But I'm still gonna check the Growlithe locations. Yeah, it's always good to have stuff like that ready to go, just in case you ever come the you come across the need to use it. Gosh, what are words? First it's what is gaming. Now it's what is words. I kind of wish they did something that Sun and Moon did, where you could, where you could just get a ride Pokemon and you could assign it to a button. There was so much extra real estate when it came to button mapping for Sun and Moon. Shoot, you got a Braviary too? That's such a lucky find. When did you get that Braviary? Ah, yes, I love not seeing anything. Wow, a few days ago? Man, your Legends Arceus must be popping shinies out for you left and right. Did you do the thing where you complete all the research tasks? And then, you also have the shiny charm? Well, of course you have the shiny charm, you have Arceus. That sounds about right. Yeah, that's. So you completed the research tasks so you get I think the 3 extra rerolls on top of, I think, the shiny charm, right? That's why you're getting them so quick. I forget. Cobalt. Yeah. The same way. I got the research tasks completed. Oh my gosh. An Alpha Zora outbreak? You see? I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your luck. But I'm also happy for you. Because once again, you do a good thing with that luck. Wait. Okay. So there's Glameows that I should probably get. for the berries. No, you're right. It has extended very far. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm gonna be on my way to this Growlithe outbreak, and I'm gonna find myself a shiny. Or maybe it's gonna be on the way to the Vulpix. Come on, Growlithe. Be a good boy. They were good boys. And good girls. Okay, Glameow, here I come. I mean, can you blame people for wanting Growlithe, though? Growlithe are, like... Low-key, they're really cool. Hey, you know how I was talking about shinies? The precaution. Hey, I'll take a Glameow. If I can hit the Pokemon, please? Ah yes, the Glameow has decided it would like to go swimming. Hello? Glameow? Are you okay in there? Hello? Nah, I knew I was gonna get it. That's why I threw that extra Ultra Ball. No, you're right. I kind of did a dumb right there. Yeah, I'm not used to the whole saving before you catch it because I'm used to everything just getting re-rolled as soon as you reload. Oh, cool, Graveler and Golem. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, here I come, Vulpix. You see, and I'm still not used to that. Like, I was used to the way before where you could save scum it. But even then, it wasn't like 100% like, okay, I have to save it. I think the only thing I don't like is the fact that I cannot catch Alolan Vulpixes. Oops. Hey, it's a Ninetales. And it's mad. It's big mad. Okay, I don't think this is good for Zora. I didn't think it was gonna be in the 60s. Yeah. I wish I could get a shiny Alolan Vulpix. Cause you best believe I would try to reset for that. Okay. Vulpix, you are mine. What would the... You know, I'm scared to ask. Yeah, I think the people... When I think hackers, I think of Gen 4 Wonder Guard Spiritomb. You want to talk about hackers? That was as bad as they ever got. And I think that's the whole reason online checks were put into place. That's also the reason why I couldn't use my Glaceon. I won't go too much into it, but I think I unintentionally did a uh, a stat overflow. No guard Fisher Machamp. Why not just use a fast Pokemon like Jolteon? No guard Jolteon with either Fisher, Sheer Cold, or Horndrill. I mean, if you're gonna use illegal moves or illegal abilities, you might as well make illegal moves, right? When it comes to like that hacking stuff. But then there's also man, I'm sucking at catching these Chansey. But there's also the Smogon Hackmon tier. If you really wanted to play with Hackmon. Is it gonna be Alphas? No, it's gonna be Blissies. Oh yeah. Isn't like Regieleki like one of the Pokemon that can actually overflow its speed? So it gets like so fast it gets slow. But ooh, a base stat of 200 for speed. Oh my gosh. That is quite high. Bonk the Blissey on the head. It'll never know. What is this Blissey doing? Hello? Hello? Would you like to run away? Yeah, isn't it faster than even Speed Form Deoxys? I want to say like the base stat total is like, what, 10 more or something? Let me see. I'm actually curious now. Speed Form Deoxys. Well, hello? Can I get Cerebi, please? Okay. How is it faster than the Pokemon that has literal speed in its name? Okay, Speed Form. So you're telling me that this thing has over 500 speed? And that it has 20 more in its speed base stat? Then speed form Deoxys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, doesn't this thing get... Oh. 548 speed? At max? Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. Even with like half its speed, or like 50% speed, that thing's still outspeeding a lot of threats. Oh my gosh. That is... That is mind-blowing. Take a little break and get a Yanma. See if we can get our Yanma. Wait a minute, this isn't Growlithe. Are we gonna get shiny number 2 in stream? The answer may not surprise you. Yep, of course. The Yanmas are mad. You see, I don't know. Like, that's really cool. And, like, dude, you got, like, your first shiny, it was, Alpha was a Rhyhorn. Your second shiny was a Yanmega. It's like, dude, those are some really cool Pokemon. Yanma? I need to fight you. And your first shiny ever was a Weasel? You see? Weasel's still a cool Pokemon. I think that was like one of my favorites from Gen 4. Well, and your third was an Oshawott? Dude, what luck do you have? You have like the luck that everyone wishes they can have. The long range Pokemon throw. So surely I'm not the only one that's ever had this happen, but when you're like on mountain terrain, have you ever gotten that issue where you're right next to your Pokemon and you're trying to fight, but the battle just ends because you're quote unquote too far from your Pokemon? Yes, exactly. The long-range Pokemon ball throw. It's a forbidden technique. Wait, how'd that Yanma get all the way over there? I think I think I tried to say this earlier, but I never got the thought out. But I just wish the pop-in for Scarlet and Violet is not as bad as this. Because although it's a little on the bad side, it's not as bad as Sword and Shield, so it's an improvement. Exactly, the forbidden jutsu. It's not gonna have that system? Yeah, that would make sense. Just give me Lechonk and I'll be happy. Lechonk is just an absolute unit. I think if they were going to have it, they would have already had it. Because in the original Legends Arceus trailer, wasn't one of the main things that they showed in like even the first one was the Pokemon attacking? And if I had to go for either version, I gotta go for Violet. That I just like the Professor Turo too much. He is like I mean, he is the Giga Chad of Pokemon. There's no questions about it. Koraidon is from it's the Scarlet Legendary, right? I think both the legendaries look really good. But I think Scarlet's legendary is just a little bit better. Although I do like the serpent like design for Violets. But it happens again where whichever version I go for seems like it's going to be the version that everyone gets. Hey now. You can always trade for it. I mean, once again, I don't blame you. You can always talk to a friend and see if you guys can do a trade on it. Oh yeah. I mean, just look at Xerneas and Yveltal. Like their shiny versions were known about for so long, and then they didn't get distributed until like what, Sun and Moon? Hey, boy, you gotta be a good boy, okay? If you wanna lay down there, you gotta be a good boy. Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't blame you. Uh, Zacian and Shiny Zacian are like really cool. So I mean, I can see why you did it, but just get, just kind of keep it on the down low, you know. I don't think you'd want a lot of people knowing that fact, because then people would probably be like, "Oh, is everything that you do, are they all hacked?" Because at the end of the day, as long as it, I mean, at the end of the day, people who do hack Pokemon in are not as bad as people make them out to be. Because people, I feel like the people who do hack and their Pokemon are still legal, I think it's fine. Because not everyone has the time to pour in to get shiny Pokemon. Like, some people just want to play the game, they want to have a competitively viable team, and they just want to go on about their day. They don't want to spend hours and hours and hours trying to find one Pokemon that's a different color. Oh yeah, that too. I mean, just look at the Smash Brothers Ultimate modding stuff. I know for a while at the beginning there was a lot of, I think, Giga Bowser, a lot of like other stuff too. You see, and that's another thing, is it's like if you're doing it like that, then by all means I'd say it's fine. Because you're still technically finding them. You're just not using them, like using the same one. Like, you're still putting in all the work and all the effort, but you're probably modifying it just a little bit to make sure it's as good as it can be, right? What is it, boy? Aww. Listen to you, such a poor, mistreated guy. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta feed the boy. Alright, butt cat, come on. Alright, Annie boy. Come on. Come on. And here we are. And back on the whole hacking them in, I don't blame you again, because Pokemon Bank is low-key a scam. Where are the days where hey, no one's really gonna accuse you, because it's like you do all these giveaways, you do all this stuff where it's like people who usually just hack them in don't. Plus, I mean, it's just not something that a lot of people openly accuse people about. I think the only person who does that, and I think we can all agree that he's not a fun guy at all, is Verlisify, the Rat Man. I mean, just look at what he did to the Animal Crossing community. Yeah, I'll agree with that too. It's like, if the Pokemon's cool, as long as there's nothing abnormal about it, you're good. But going back on like the whole Verlisify thing, I don't know if you remember, but the star trees that they used to have in New Horizons were such a cool feature that modders put in, or hackers, whatever you want to call them. And then Ratman, among other people, made such a huge deal about it because it was something that wasn't legitimate, quote unquote. So if Nintendo didn't know about it before, they definitely knew about it after. Yeah, once again, you're right. I mean, when I was younger, I definitely had my fair share. Because I just didn't have the time. Like, I do remember, oh, what was it? I remember having an Arcanine that, yeah, you know, everything about it was legitimate, it's just I didn't put the time in to get it. I think I still have that thing in, I think it's X and Y. But even on like the 3DS games, it's like, oh my gosh, it was so easy to clone things originally. And yeah, you still technically can clone things, but it's just a lot harder now. And after that, you had, I think it was power saves or something like that, which opened, it opened a lot up for 3DS stuff. Because it was a tool, and I think it was like the only tool for a long time that allowed you to insert your DS cartridges and extract the saves, which then allowed for third-party programmers to come in and probably allow them to do dumps of physical cartridges. Yeah, that's the, you see, and that stuff's fine. I mean, it's a legitimate Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not, you know, overly powered. It's, you know, I mean, for them it's overly powered, but it's not, you know, I don't know, like Red and Blue where you had level 255 Pokemon that you could get. Or the fact that the DV system was just so wonky. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So you have like the nobles. Yeah, I remember seeing something on like the people using the noble Pokemon. And that stuff is like, it's so interesting. Oh no, not just that. I mean, I don't know if you know about this one. He's not specifically a Poketuber. He's just kind of a generalist when it comes to like. He plays a lot of Pokemon. He plays a lot of Castlevania. Picaspri, and he actually ended up discovering a new glitch with the Ditto run he did. Wait, they lose they lose their size and color if you change game. So if you trade them over, they revert back to their original, I guess, their default wild size, but the aura stays. So you could just have like a normal sized Avalugg or a normal sized Cleavor with the aura around it. Oh my gosh. So, do you think it's because there's a check in the game to make sure that they're not illegal? Because I know some of the older Pokemon games did that, and they default to Bad Egg. Speaking of Bad Egg, my Glaceon from Heart Gold. Well, yeah, the aura tends to I mean, I wouldn't say 10, but I would assume that the aura, if the aura is on the noble Pokemon, wouldn't their stats just generally be higher? Since they are technically intended to be a way stronger Pokemon. Oh, okay, yeah, they're... Yeah, kind of like, I think it was the Totem Pokemon too, right? Except the Nobles have even higher stats than that. Wait, no, the Totem Pokemon didn't have higher stats. They just had unique traits about them. Like, unique moves. And, like, a bigger size. Oh, okay, so they're like Totem Pokemon, but Totem Pokemon for Totem Pokemon. You know, I thought that was such a cool mechanic with the Totem Pokemon. Now remember, if you have any aura effect on you, you are always going to be stronger. Meisumi, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Right now, we're just trying to find a shiny Arcanine. Fortunately, we haven't had any luck in that regard, but we did find a shiny Glameow along the way. Hey, what do you know? Who would have thought? It's a reunion. Come on, Piplup. And I can't hit them. What is land? Yeah, Arcanine is pretty BS. Come on, where's that sweet spot? Oh well. I did my Piplup check. Oh, the fight with Arceus? Oh my gosh. I saw that fight, and I got to experience that fight. That fight is really fun. Disregard that Piplup, okay? But yeah, that Arceus fight was just so much fun. How do I pronounce this? Uh, is it Guy? Hey Guy, how's it going? I hope I pronounced that right. If not, you can always correct me. Yeah, I think the cool thing about the Arceus fight, and I hope everyone here has watched it or at least experienced it in some way. Um, I think it was just in general, just how the fight was handled. Because I think the lead up for it was good. I think I think everything like about the fight, the difficulty was good. I think I think the health for it was was fair. Well, I'm sorry if I spoiled anything. Um, you will get to experience it at some point, hopefully. And when you experience it, I think you'll know what I mean. But yeah, I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. Two Pokemon away? What Pokemon are you missing? Ah, yes. The press A to continue my excursion. Yeah, I'm really hoping for an Arcanine though. Arcanine or a Growlithe? Oh my gosh, those would be the ones that I'd want right now. And if I get those, it's gonna be on to Yanma. Bonsai and Spiritomb? Have you are you still going through the wisps? And then gotcha. Yeah, some of those wisps were hidden really well. So what I'm hearing is make a team out of six Growlithe. Yeah, if I recall, I think there's like six. No, not six. There's a well, the good news is that there's a way to tell. And if I mean, I know it tells you like when you get them, but still, if you ever forget, there's always that girl in the village that tells you. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, just look at me. I still have missions to do for the main story. But yeah, you got this, man. Just keep on keep on looking for those wisps. Of course, they're easiest to find at night, but 103. Aren't you like 4 away at that point? Hey, what do you know? I have two of those. I have the Zora, and then I have the Spheal. Yeah, no, those wisps. I'm gonna assume you're in Alabaster for the last one, right? The Icelands? Um, there's some of them, and I'm pretty sure you probably already got them. But I think the ones that were the hardest to find for me were the ones that were in the area that was to the left, where you can find the Alpha Garchomp. I think that was the toughest one to find, or toughest area to find them in. Some of them were easy to find there, but then there was a few of them that were a little tougher. Oh man. I think I'll probably end up doing 3 more runs. Hey look, big doggo. Ah, I made him mad. I threw the ball. It hit the Pokemon. Why didn't it catch it? Tree. How was that a back strike? I think the game's on something right now. So what's your guys' favorite, like, if you could have any 6 Pokemon from this game, what 6 Pokemon would you get? Yeah, that's usually how it goes. You say something's usable, like Giga Bowser and Ultimate, and then everything just starts falling apart. Giga Bowser and his, like, 1 whole second of startup on his moves. Or even the World of Light stages. They work fine in single player, but they don't work fine in multiplayer. Alright, 2 more runs. Let's see how this goes. So the Pokemon that you have now, essentially. Yeah, that's a really good team too. I think if anything, it would, for me, it'd be Arcanine, probably be Espeon, um, Rhydon, of course. Ooh, I'm actually not sure what the other 3 would be. I've always been impartial to Jolteon. Jolteon's always been a cool one. I think Braviary would also be a good pick. Dang, no red Gyarados. Yeah, Arceus is a good pick. Just don't let it give me a Ditto, and then I'll be good. Here it comes. Hey, buddy. I can feel it. This is gonna be the run. This is going to be the run. I hate terrain sometimes. It makes these throws a lot tougher than they need to be. Ouch. It's a big lad! Wow. I thought I had actually caught that, that alpha. You know what I'm surprised about? Is the fact that she can't, catch normal or non-Hisuian Growlithe. Or even trade for one. It's gonna break out. Oh no, didn't break out. Is there any others? No. Go around the Perugly. Go around Boober. Yeah, I would probably say it'd be Arcanine, Espeon, Jolteon, Ninetales, Rhydon, maybe Gastrodon. If I wasn't picking legendaries. But if I was picking legendaries, I'd swap out Gastrodon with Dialga. Is it... I forget what the form's called. It's not the new one. What is the form? It's not Origin form, that's the new form. Hello? Wait, it doesn't have a form name? Shaman's adorable. That's a tough decision because it looks like all of them are just too good. But you also have to remember, Shaman can either be the Sky form or the adorable Hedgehog. Honestly? Maybe Sylveon. If you had to replace any one of them, probably replace Sylveon. What happened? Did the conversation get a little too off topic? Wow. No Growlithe. Oh yeah. I could see that being a little bit of a conflict of interest. In Sword and Shield, Rhydon was my ace. It's like I don't know what I was thinking having Rhydon as my ace, but Rhydon was always in my team. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta be honest, my ace is still right on. Although Arcanine Hisuian is gonna be up there. Did you find something that was like the epitome of good? Did you find yourself a shiny? Your first Spiritomb was a shiny Spiritomb? Let's go! You're 2 wisps away. You got this. Um, Talking about gym leaders, I'm if if I had to choose any type, single type, I would be a fire type, hands down. A lot of my favorites are fire types, but if I had the choice to be a dual type, it would be fire rock. I think we'd all have to drink to that. That would that would be insane. But you know, that just is like one of those things that you think about because there has to be someone in this huge world of ours that the first time they ever played a Pokemon game, their Pokemon was the wrong color and they thought it was a glitch. That'd be a really cool combo to see for a gym leader. A ghost normal type? Yeah, who would have thought of that? People drink into a Pokemon game. Certainly kid friendly, right? Who are we kidding? We're Game Freak's target audience anyways. Yeah, the games aren't really kid friendly. I mean, look at Mystery Dungeon. Look at look at the Pokedex entries for a lot of the Pokemon, specifically the Ghost and Dark types. Oh, you mean what I'm doing right now, huh? Well, I mean, look at Phantom. Phantom's Dex entry says that it's a kid who got lost in the woods. And then look at Drifloon. It takes kids away that hold on to it and mistake it for a balloon. And then Gengar pretends to be the shadow of its target and sucks the life out of them. And then I think it's Bayonet is a doll that got discarded, so it's seeking revenge out for being discarded. Why is Braviary's Dex entry so brutal? My gosh. Never read that before. Look at Magcargo too. Magcargo is so hot that it just is hotter than the sun. What the heck is Zoroark's Dex entry? That's that's really dark. If I recall right, the reason why they say that is they say it's in, I think, Ruby and Sapphire's dex entry that says it's hotter than the sun. Yeah, you got me there. But the surface is still part of the sun. Still hotter than part of the sun. So that automatically makes it all the sun. Do I even have Spiritomb's dex entry done? I think I do. It'll be down here. What number is Spiritomb's dex entry? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I don't have it completed. My bad. Oh, I am now the professor. Can't say I've seen that one before. You know, it's kind of odd that they say that it's made out of 5 score and 8 malevolent spirits. Like, I get what they were going for by saying 5 score, but at the same time, it kind of makes the Pokedex entry a little bit more cluttered. Oh yeah, doesn't Snorlax just eat all the food? It's like Snorlax eats food and it just says, yes. But I think everyone who plays Pokemon is more qualified to be a professor than the actual professor. Once again, that's a very dark Pokedex entry. But this wasn't the first time that Game Freak has gotten and tapped into the dark side of Pokemon. Okay, isn't it Snorlax? Not... I'm not pronouncing that last one. I guess that's true, but... I mean, look at Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, it's sold because of the different playstyle and it was a spin-off. But... I mean, look at the first Mystery Dungeon. It's like... You were originally a human. You turn into a Pokemon. You have no memory at all. And you're rescued by your partner, who's like, yeah, dude, I'll save your butt. Essentially. And then word comes out that you used to be a human. And that you're the reason all the natural disasters are occurring. Because you're throwing off the natural balance. So, literally, in that story, the Pokemon in, I think it's Square Town, they are actually out to kill you. Like this game. Because they got riled up to such a point that they believe if they get rid of you, then natural order will be restored. And then look at Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, or Sky. Once again, you were a human that turned into a Pokemon. But this time, time is stopping. And you find out that, you know, the world's gonna die. So everyone dies. It's a bad ending. And then you have the other Mystery Dungeon games. They went soft. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon. If you ever get the chance, they did change it for the DX version. But if you get the chance, I recommend the DS version of it. And if you can get Explorers, try to get Explorers of Sky. It's the definitive edition of Time, Darkness, or Sky. Yeah, I hate the fall damage in this game. It's like, I get why it's there, but it's so restrictive. It's like, why? Why is this in the game? It just makes everything worse. Come on, I want to fall down the mountain going super fast. And not have to worry about dying and losing my satchel. Which, I mean, from a gameplay standpoint, it's a lot nicer than it could be. Once again, compared to Mystery Dungeon. Where it's like, if you fall in the dungeon, you lose basically all your stuff. It's another big lad! Hey, Breath of the Wild was just a test demo for this game. Not really, but still. So what do you guys think about the upcoming releases? Like the new Mario Strikers? They have the playable test demo right now. I think it lasts until Sunday. All I know is if I play that game, I'm gonna choose Wario. Because Wario's the funny guy. He's the funny garlic man. You know, I'm the same way when it comes to the sports games. But I will say this. They they give the characters a lot of personality in those games that they don't get in normal games. Like in the Mario Golf game for the Switch, I think it's Super Rush. Look at how look at Waluigi. He's got like such a cool outfit. And he's got that cool character. Same in tennis. He's got, he may not have the cool outfit, but he's still got, he's got the moves. A Breath of the Wild 2 demo would be really cool. Although, I think the games that I'm waiting for right now would be Sonic Origins, because I want to see how the ports are. And it's also made by the same people who made Mania, I think. Or at least some of the team. And then I'm waiting, funnily enough, for the Fire Emblem Three Hopes. As odd as it may sound, I think it's better to have it on the Wii U. Like, yeah, there might be a few things that you might not get from on the Switch experience, or from the Switch experience versus the Wii U. But there's a lot more modding potential in the Wii U version, at least from my understanding. Scarlet and Violet sound they're gonna be a fun game. Just just straight up, they're gonna be fun. Wait, your gamepad charger broke? I always knew those things were just a failure waiting to happen, given how cheap they looked like they were made. I don't think I've heard of Sea of Solitude. What do you want to trade for, Baberto? I still think that looking back at the older consoles, I think the Wii U's gonna have a lot of like good uses for it, from a modding standpoint, because it's it's going all the way back to the GameCube era, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me do this one run through, and we can trade, okay? Sea of Solitude sounds like something I'd have to check out. What platform is it on? Is it for PC, Switch, etc.? Oh my gosh. You're speaking my language. Alright. I'm ready whenever you are, okay? Hey, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. It's a figure of speech. I mean, you say that, but it could always be from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Alright, let me check something. I mean, I do have one from BDSP that I actually did catch legitimately. Alright. Well, I hope you saw my in-game name, but just for clarification, it is Boyo. Oh yeah, that's right. They could also be from Black 2 and White 2. Uh, they could also be from... Yo. Do you want any of these ones? Or are you good with just anything? Okay, do you want a normal Bidoof or do you want the shiny lad? Okay, I'll give you this one then. See, I was telling you, those wisps are hard to find. Some of them are in, like, really good, like, hiding spots. Also, Baberto, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the Dialga. You are a man of culture. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. This isn't an origin ball? Yeah, Bidoof is priceless. You see this lad right here? He's gonna stay a Bidoof forever. Alright. I think I'm good with the trades. I think the Dialga... the Dialga is amazing on its own. So, like, thank you so much. I see that Eevee up there. That's a really nice looking Eevee there. I I think you can answer that question. I think you know. You may not want to accept it, but I think you know. Wow. Yeah, I mean, just that alone tells me, but it's still a really cool find. Still a really cool. No, not at all, not at all. I think someone just decided to name themselves after a website. Actually, hold on. Let me put the lad in my party. I know that there's a Discord, there's a Discord that I'm in. And they have a bot where you can use PK Hex to generate the Pokemon and then upload it so the bot can actually make it and trade it to you on BDSP. Yeah, Bidoof's a very rare Pokemon. I don't think I'll ever be able to find another one. I think it's a one-time encounter in the game. I'll never be able to have another lad again. Never. Alright. I'll definitely keep that in mind. But as you said, it's like shiny legends are a little bit, rarer, if you catch my drift. All I know is ever since I saw Dialga, I'm like, that's the legendary for me. Yeah, aren't isn't it all the shiny aren't all the legendaries in this game shiny locked? If I can word. I mean, Roberto makes a good point. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like how, well, not kind of, but in a way, ow, it's similar to how Turtle in the Shop Pro works for the for modded switches. Yo, the boy is back in town? Well, I mean, it's Team Rocket. What do you expect? They're good at this stuff. Okay, let's try my luck. Is it or is it not time for the shiny Rowlet? Let us commence for. That's a big Arcanine. How'd that thing see me? It's angry. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. As long as it doesn't have the website in the name, I'm fine with it. Hell, you you could name the owner a Pokemon even if you wanted to. Like, yes, I am the Pokemon Arceus, owned by Arceus. Or I am the Pokemon Palkia, owned by Palkia. Gets, I just want to see what you can come up with for the owner. Alright. I'll see you in a bit then. What a day. I can't even get up the slope. But here I am, the lad in the party. What? You can't name it after me? Oh, man. Is it because I have the word boy in my name? Oh, man. That's upsetting now. Like, Chief, I'm sad for you. Yes, it is still a Bidoof. But is it Lechonk? I think Lechonk or Lechonk is gonna be very much so like Bidoof. And I'm all for it. Alright, come on, come on. Well, I mean, I think that's everyone, Roberto. Even if the people who are playing quote unquote legit, I think even they have hacked ones and don't realize it. Remember that one time where one of the competitors had, I think it was back in X and Y, he had a hone edge that was in an illegal ball. And they were trying to, I think they were trying to disqualify him, but he didn't know. He was just like, oh, that's a cool ball. Let's just do it. Okay, after I see this owner, I want to hear the owner names that didn't work. I want to know how good they were. So you remember how they were trying to crack down on, like, I think it was clone Pokemon? You think that ever went anywhere? Oh yeah, of course. Everyone at least has one. I mean, look at the 6IV breeding Dittos. There's no way any of those are legitimate. But everyone who plays competitive has to have one. Pretty much. And then look at, oh, what else would be highly hacked? Look at Pokemon who have their hidden abilities. I wouldn't say all of them are hacked, but a lot of like the ancestors of those mons are hacked because a lot of the hidden abilities got introduced in Gen 5, not distributed in Gen 5, but introduced. Uh-oh. Oh no. Something cursed. I like how you think. Will I be able to get up these mountains? Find out next time. Yo, Bidoof in an origin fault would be like... Dude, that wouldn't be cursed. That'd be funny. I can get you a special trade without web nickname. Web nickname? Is that like the, that's the owner that they just automatically put unless you're subscribed to the service, right? Did you guys ever hear about the glitch? Where you go through the floor? I mean, if it would complete the... If it would create, complete the Sinnoh trio, then... Okay, let's see. What does this man has for sale? A hunk of corn. Wait, the peat block is just... What? Huh. I got scammed. Remember when people thought rolling like that was faster? Yo, it's the legendary Kevin Ball. Only one person in the world has it, and their name is Devin. No, I know how that goes. It's like autocorrect is a blessing and a curse at the same time. If it's set too high, you get stuff like that. But if you set it too low, you'll get stuff that's so bad that it still doesn't make sense, but autocorrect didn't correct it. Or you'll also get the rare occasion where instead of saying what the frick F-bomb, you'll get what the duck. No one needs it, but it's nice to have. Are you kidding? That much? That's a blessing. Yo, you got this. You got the bond slice. Yo. 9 tails. Can I get a shiny one? Just make sure you keep on hitting those rocks. That's a tiny... Tiny... Guys. Guys. No! Oh, wait. Oh, I got so scared for a second. Oh my gosh. Just run from this. Just run. You are not getting away from me. Vulpix, you are mine. Get in the ball. Wait, this was a bad idea. It can run. Get pissed. Yes. Yes, he got mad. Ah, baby. Yes, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I got a shiny Vulpix. Yo. Dude, that's hype. That is hype. I'm saving it right now. Oh my gosh. Dude, I didn't think I was gonna get the shiny the shiny Vulpix. Let's go. Let's freaking go. As long as you're not blasting off at the speed of light, you're good. Dude. Oh my gosh. That was hype. Sheesh. Alright. Let me just check a few of the spawns here. That's Glameow. I just want to make sure. Who are you talking to about this, Roberto? Chatons? Oh man. I would recommend that you just trade with Baberto right now. Since I'm kinda checking spawns right now. Uh-oh. Uh, is this a, I need to stop my, my spawn checks? That's a big lad. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but it'd be really funny if I got a second shiny Vulpix. This is just a raid boss, what you mean? All it knows how to do is use Swift. It's just bullet hell. I almost got hit. I almost lost. Ah, I got hit. I lost. Ah, level 78. Oh, it's fast. Goodbye, Rhydon. I always forget. Wait, wait. What? A shiny Bidoof named Trash Bag? Why you gotta disrespect the Bidoof like that? It's the lad. How you gonna disrespect the lad? Such a beautiful move. You know, no, I'm getting my Pokemon legit. What you mean? Happy knees. The big Dusknoir. fields, and a Celio. I think that's all the places that Growlithe can spawn at, technically. Woo! In the water I go. That Vulpix, yo, let's go. I'm proud of that. That was golden. I mean, it's worth the shot. The most it can say is say it's not legitimate. Yo, let's go. You got yourself a Bonsly outbreak? Or a Bonsly? That's such good luck for you. Barberto, you don't understand. God can't be contained in just a Pokeball, let alone an Origin Ball. Sure. As long as it's not the Vulpix, I'm good. Let me just finish trading. Yo, there it is. Do you just want anything for it, or is there anything specific? Here, you want one of the Ninetales? Or one of the big lads? How about a big lad? Yo, the Bidoof? Let's see. Do I even have an extra Bidoof? My pastures are all over the place. I might not have an extra Bidoof, actually. Do you want the Onyx instead? I think all I have is a shiny Bidoof. I think I sent my other Bidoof away. I did? Did I really? I must be blind. Alright. I gave you the big lad. Isn't it like... I gave you my second most prized possession. I have a shiny lad. Have you searched underground in the ice caves? Because I know the ice caves have, I think, 2 or 3 of them. Oh no. What is this? Oh no. I think there was 2 or... I think there might have been 2 of them in the ice caves. Did you get the one that I think was behind the waterfall? Wait, was it behind the waterfall? There was one of them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a second. It's a special electrode, okay? It's just a shiny electrode. Don't worry about it. Okay. There was one. It was underneath the lake. I think it was. You have to use a Pokemon to get into it. Nah, it's just a shiny Electrode. You know, I'm gonna go check it out. It's gonna pop up shiny. I'm just a little worried. That's all. No reason. Just a little worried. Um, Chloroblast. Oh, this is dangerous. Alright. Can I guess that the best Pokemon in the game is Bidoof with, Spatial Rend and Roar of Time? I'll send it out. I'll send it out in battle against the strongest Pokemon in the game. How's that? What code do you want it to be, Baberto? You want to just use the code that we've been using for, trading? Clever one, you. Wait a second. Where's my phone? Barberto, thank you for the follow. I know it's a little late, but still, thank you. What? So, it's okay. Accidents happen. No harm, no foul. But I think after this trade, I think I'm gonna go for the night. It is starting to get pretty late. I'll finish it up by sending out the Electrode, and I think that'll wrap up the stream. Alright. You said I passed by a Bidoof. Where was it? You want this thing? Oh man, you drive such a hard bargain. I haven't even gotten to use the lad yet. Man. Dude, I am blind. Are you sure I can't trade you something else? How about for your Bidoof, I will trade you and raise you one Bidoof that I have right here. I have the best Pokemon in the game. I have them right here. See? See? Oh man, but I want to use the boy. Huh. I didn't even know that's what the form was called. Oh, man. Yeah? A Wurmple? Which one suits your fancy? This one. Which one? Great Ball or Ultra Ball? Now, mind you, I don't know which Pokemon, which one it's gonna turn into. Oh, a normal one? Alright. I got a chunky lad right here. Wait, did... Okay. It's a big normal one, though. He is the unit. The absolute unit. Yeah, that's true. Unless you're me, where I got, like... 4 shinies of the line. Okay, this thing has got to have, like, insane moves. If you're saying this stuff, it's got insane moves. I will do just that. Please. I need to schmoove. Oh my gosh. Why would you do that? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but what? What? Okay. Pokemon. Hello. Change of moves. Huh? I thought you said it had spatial range. Okay. There he is. There's the lad. He's so happy. And then, here we go. We have Noble Lord Electrode versus God himself. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a big boy. I want to pronounce this right, but you never told me how to pronounce this. But, Guy, thank you for the follow. Or, I'll teach me how to pronounce it. I want to say it right. Wait a second. Does Chloroblast take half its health? Oh, okay. I'm stupid. What the heck? This thing's huge. He's going for it. That thing is big. The unit. And now it is time for the lad. Well, I should say lass. Who are you asking about Discord? Because I know I have Discord. Oh. Yeah. Here, I'll type it in chat, that way you can, make sure that's right. Alright, let me just Double check I put it in right. Yeah, here it is. That's my Discord. Yeah, that's why I did it. That way it would be easier for you. That is a big electrode. I can't even see its eyes perfectly. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh yeah, the berry trees. That is something. Yeah, I see you sent it on Discord. Just I went ahead and I accepted it. I think I also saw, let me read the name. Kozu Koden. There you go. So I just keep this electrode by having it in my party, right? Okay. I thought Kozu was you. Oh, okay. So as long as the game stays open, Electrode will stay the size and it'll still have the aura. But if I change games, what will happen is it'll revert back to its normal size, but it'll still have the aura on it. So normally there's is that what I'm under is am I understanding it correctly? All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hmm. So there's no way to keep it this size if I switch. Due to probably how error handling and all that stuff works. This is something though. Alright. But as long as I keep the game in sleep mode, I'll be fine. Right? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Once again, thank you so much. Yeah, that's true. Is it brighter? Huh. Funny how this effect works. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for the night. Thank you all for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. We found some shinies. I'm surprised about that. And I think that's gonna be it for the night. Good night, everyone. Take care. And once again, good night. See ya.